You know, I thought I'm thinking, I'm looking for something at first in my hand to make this video. And I'm gonna start off saying I'm not big on politics. I don't really, I used to, I've been neutral. But it's usually on the right. Not a Trump supporter or a deflector. But it seems to me that you can't be nice. You have to be good. You have to be. It's dumb. You shouldn't have to be. This is what's wrong with politics today. Politics in general. A bunch of liars. Every last one of them lied to your face. They lied. Oh, they long. Pretend as though they're looking out for you and they ain't looking out for themselves. Every one of them is only wants one thing, and that's to get under the chair. I realize when all they want is to get on the chair. They want to pretend that they're down. Not. They don't really want to get in the chair. They just want to look out for America. Get out my face. Because if you really were looking for what really didn't want to get in the chair, you weren't doing a tantrum because somebody beat you. You wanted to get in the chair. You didn't get a shot. Your turn. Even though you already had a turn, you didn't get your turn this turn, so you're going to throw a tantrum in the middle of the street. You're just going to throw a tantrum because you didn't get your turn. Even though you already had your turn for 8 years, but you didn't get your turn. Somebody else got their turn. You ain't like that. You ain't like the turn thing. You ain't like their turn. And because they're evil according to you. According to you, they're evil. But technically speaking, you don't know what evil is until you look in the mirror. Everybody has their definition of evil. Making up stuff. They're not looking out for you. The argument against the right is that a bunch of rich white folks, even though there's black people on the right too. I don't understand this stupid logic. But the thing is, everybody wants to get rich. Last time I checked. I thought that was the idea. So if you get rich, you're going to be in the same boat as all those rich people over there on the corner. You trying to fork money out of. You going to end up being the one getting forked out of. Big idiot. You just bring on brain for something. You need to think things through. Okay, you still really jumping the bandwagon. The rich black people, last time I checked, I mean, not be a lot of them, but the fact of the matter is, they're all rich black people. So you're throwing them under the bus. You know, everybody will think about that when you jump on the bus about robbing the rich. Or the poor, robbing the rich. To be, stealing from Paul to be Peter. Robbing the rich ain't gonna help the poor. They should be really doing things. The Bible says they should help the poor, but the poor should not be envious of the rich. It's in the Bible. Or those Christians over there on the left, y'all need to be reading the Bible and learn that you should be envious of the rich. You should be trying to emulate. Because the more policies you make against the rich, you might end up on the bad end of that yourself, because you're so busy listening to these spinsters. Listen to these spinsters, you're going to end up on the wrong side paying taxes you don't want to have to pay. Listening to these dummies talking about the only way to help the poor is to tax them the heck out of the rich. What happens when you get rich? You will have to pay 40% of your money. You ain't gonna want to do that nonsense. He goes, man, no wonder why the rich don't like paying taxes. If only I knew how much money was actually taken out of their pocket, I wouldn't have been for this nonsense. Some of these rappers already feeling that pain. They feeling the burn. They feeling that burn, but yet they find themselves still supporting stupid stuff that hurts them. I don't understand this because they brainwashed. Brainwashed. You would thought so many people would wake up and say, man, I've been bamboozled. They're talking about all this stuff, all these policies are supposed to help the poor and robbing the rich. Supposed to have the brain, nothing I've seen at all. Except for I'm having to pay more money than I want to. I can't afford to take care of everybody enough to buy poor. The Bible says that there are always going to be poor people. Every nation has its poor folks. Every government has its poor folks. They want to paint a fake picture that there's certain governments out there that aren't poor. Liars. They lying to your face. Paint you a dream. There is no country that doesn't have poor people. None. Absolutely zero. I don't care what government they is. Capitalism, socialism, communism, dictatorship. They're always going to have poor people in it. Every last one of them has their poor people they try to hide from everybody. But technically speaking, they've got poor people. But they want to admit that they got poor people or not, they still got poor people. What is defined as rich? You don't want to ever understand or think about what defined in the U.S. as rich. You think it means anybody making over $1 million. Now, according to the U.S. of A, anybody making over $100,000 is considered rich. Okay, anybody making over that, maybe I think it's 250,000, but anybody making over 250,000 is considered rich. You're middle class and you're under that, and poor is anyone under $23,000. Actually, dirt poor is 15,000, but if you anywhere above 15,000 is considered you can take care of yourself levels. But the government don't help nobody out unless you make under $13,000 a month. And that depends on what state you're in. It could go anywhere between that and 15, but don't expect to go up to 20. But in the government house, if you can take care of 3 things in your house, you can afford to take care of yourself. But that is the difference. That if you afford to feed yourself, take care of your house, and still have money left over for other stuff, you can take care of yourself. That is the standard. I think it's a reasonable standard, but technically speaking, it's a standard nonetheless. But that's not why I made this video. Talk about classism. Talk about the poor. I'm talking about the rights in general. I've never been, even when some people, not to say names, people think that I'm strictly right. Not really. I'm really middle. I vote for what I think is the best solution, not by other people, but by my own standards. It doesn't matter who votes for who. That's their decision. I can't stand when people try to bully other people into who they want them to vote for. That's not how this country was made. Man made vote for who they want to vote for, whether it's Trump or whoever X person decides to run. The fact of the matter is, you may not like him, that's you. The fact of the matter is, you may not like him, that's fine. I don't tell you who to like, whether you should like him or not, or don't like him or not, or because you have freedom to do that. You don't live in a dictatorship. You live in a free country. Next time I checked. Just like in hospital, you were requested to vote for class president, and the guy you like was nominated, and you got 2 people nominated. The class president was one guy you like and one guy you didn't like. You say, you better not vote for that guy. I don't like him. I don't like you can't be my friend. Like, we ain't in high school no more. We grown up, and you grow up at it. See, but end of the day, that's not why. That's not the reason why I made this video. Well, I made this video is because of a video I've seen from a right-wing person, which irritates me. I don't care if you support whoever you support or don't like whoever you don't like. But it doesn't give you a reason to talk bad or name call about somebody else. Whether it's the president or the president's wife or the past president or the past president's wife. I don't care if it's Obama or nobody else. You ain't helping nobody by doing that. You are only perpetrating an idea. It's already spread out in the atmosphere. You're only helping concrete that this idea. When you speak negatively about somebody, that's not biblical, it's not Christian. Call yourself a Christian, you need to be acting like one. Christians do not call people names or call them men or call man face, gorilla face. I don't care what name there is. You shouldn't be calling people names, whether you like them or not. You support them or not. I don't care what other people say. I don't care what Don Lemon said. Nobody cares what Don Lemon. Don Lemon is Lemon. Don Lemon gonna be Don Lemon for the rest of his life. Nobody cares what he says. Okay, he hasn't had a bit of integrity since the day he was born. But technically speaking, I don't care. Don't let these people get you to a place where you start calling people names. That's exactly what they want you to do. That's the reason why they do it. They're born to do stupid stuff like this. They want you to call them the person that they're talking about or trying to cheer up or raise on a pedestal a name so they can say, well, look at that guy's a racist. Well, that guy called such and such a mean name and that's why he's evil. They want you to do that. That's so they can discredit you. And you're feeding right into that. Because you know how much you love your president. Of the president. You know how much of a fanboy you are for your president. That's why I don't be a fanboy to any president, first of all. Because you ain't gonna get me caught up in the nonsense. Like, I'm above all that nonsense. What the matter is, and all y'all own this truth, and you can't reveal any truth unless you first open them, their eyes be opened up to the truth. They don't know no truth. Everything out of somebody's mouth, out of anybody's mouth, could be anything. Because so many people are calling everything the truth. When everything is looked at as the truth, they don't know what a lie looks like. So technically speaking, anything can be twisted. Anything. To be the truth or a lie. You can make a lie sound like the truth, and the truth sound like a lie. They was really good at doing that. So you got to be careful. You're not going to get people to side with you by calling people names. I don't care if they're Democrat or Republican, centrist or non-centrist. You're not going to get nobody to change by calling people names. At all. May not agree with me, but that's the facts. This game with Colin Kaepernick, you may not agree with him kneeling on the flag. I mean, make no better difference to me. The fact of the matter is, you may think it's ungrateful, it might be so. But he got the right to do it. And then be it, continue doing what he's doing. And make them never mind to you. But what he does, as long as it doesn't impede on your rights, as a citizen, you don't need to worry about it. Okay? Leave it to God. You leave most of this stuff to God. Everything. You leave everything to God. Technically speaking, you just leave everything to God because that's one person who do anything about it for real. They come after you, leave it to God. Trust me, it works all the time. Every time somebody tries to come after you unjustly, God's got your back. And watch it fail right on your face. You see it happen every day to everybody. But if somebody gets charged with something unjustly, it gets thrown in their face. Every time. When somebody does something inappropriate or over the top, it gets thrown back. It fails. Every time. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. If somebody tries to make a political message out of you and it fails, know that it's God protecting you. Think of those poor surgery workers. They try to come after them. Yeah, I know they made mistakes. They were lazy. Yeah, they were lazy. They didn't do their job right. They should have got fired. That's about it. See how the state attorney tried to think she was the mayor or the state prosecutor or whatever nonsense. She was trying to throw them under the bus for people, and it got thrown out. They might succeed the first time, but got thrown out the second time. That's God. That's nothing but God right here. Technically speaking. because it was unwarranted, not justified. And it's not justified actions because humans think what they're doing is justified. Don't mean that God agrees with their assessment. Wicked people do wicked things all the time and think they're right. They think that what they're doing is right and just because in their mind it was right and just to do that, but they know deep inside they were doing something wrong. They knew the moment they signed those papers they were doing something wrong, and they chose to ignore it. They knew those people just took it being lazy. It wasn't worth a criminal charge. They were just trying to pander. Everybody with a blind mouse could see that was purposely done for political brownie points. Guys, I'm getting back into a different subject in the video I've already talked about. Watch that video. But anyway, like I was saying, you shouldn't be talking bad about other people. It's not love them talk bad about people and call them names. You may not think he done enough. You may not agree with his presidency, but the matter is this. You never hear a word. I never badmouth any president prior or present. I didn't badmouth Bush. I didn't badmouth any Clinton. I didn't badmouth anybody who's ever been president ever in existence. Except for never. You don't get the first one ever. Never. You'll never see me call out a name, bad name, or call them anything outside their name. It was Obama or anybody in his family. Because you don't want to be done to you cry when they were coming after your president's family while you're doing it theirs. I mean, yeah, you could probably make the argument they were doing it to yours first. You just getting back, but that doesn't make it right. Don't stoop down to their crappy level. Don't do like the spoiled kids in the grocery store. Because the kids act like spoiled brat don't mean you guys start acting like a spoiled brat. You just got to do what you do and move it on. Don't worry about what people say. They're not kids. They're trying to egg you on to do something stupid or say something you shouldn't say. So you'll say it on video and they'll say, look, they're going to find it, post it on their channel. I want some, look at this. This is what this guy said on to his channel. See, that's what I'm talking about. All the right people, all the people that are racist. Like, you only feeding fuel to their stupid fire. Okay, and it's not like everybody's doing this. But only takes is one. It only takes you give the sharks one piece of bread, they're gonna take it for a mile. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Act like you got some sense, okay? You just don't get that anger take over. Like I said, don't let anger set. When you hear something you don't like, let me tell you what you do. You'll wait. Wait till the anger settles and then respond to the video. And by the time you respond to the video, you done got over it. And say, no damn big deal, whatever, I don't give a crap, because this ain't important. Everybody knows CNN ain't been unbiased since the Stone Age. But you don't need to tell us that they have been unbiased since Obama was president. Their insight of unbiased died the day Obama became president. It went into the grave and died. Okay, guts. What happened? Okay, you all know that's what happened. The journalism has taken a deep fatal wound on that day, and it's still bleeding out. Haven't died yet. There's still some good journalism out there. I'm just not going to find it on CNN's TV, or Washington Post, or the LA Times. You're just not going to find it at any of these media outlets. You're just going to have to look deep. You usually can tell. The truth is anywhere in the middle. It's never left or right. It's always in the middle. Truth is always in the middle. You don't always do what is right all the time. Because it is never. always right. And he says some stuff he shouldn't say. Yes, but it's in the world kind of stuff. But then he says stuff he shouldn't say. Maybe he says some stuff out of inexperience. But it don't matter to them. They're gonna exaggerate it to the highest extent of the law. What the fact of the matter is, it's still biblical principles say you're supposed to support any president that gets in office. And that's just the law of the Bible. You're supposed to pray for your president and then say you're supposed to rebel against him. Because guess what? He's in the position. Because God allowed him to be there. By the way, you rebel against your leader, you are rebelling against God. I hope you know that. Those Christians over there on the left, I hope you know if you rebel against the president, you're rebelling against God himself. Not because the person who's in office is God, but because God put him there. It don't matter what you think his personality is. There's a prime reason why God does what he does, or allows what he allows. I think he was trying to expose something, but technically speaking, I still believe he was the reason why he let him come in, why he was winning so many things was no coincidence. Divine reason. Nothing happened outside of God's control. Nothing happened outside of God's knowledge. God would win by coincidence or on his own merit. Everything that's been put into place, you forget that God is in control of everything. Everything has been put into place for a reason. The old institution of politics is designed by God. It's been thwarted by human efforts because God never knew that, but it's not supposed to be. It's not going to be pure because humans are in control of it. But it's still an institution God put in place for humans to be able to rule their own people. Because he said men cannot rule outside of authority because they can't. It'll be chaos and everything will go under. If that was the case, there's things usually somebody in charge. There always has to be. You'll hear rebelling against the police officers who God also installed. And yes, you want to we all know this, the things, but it's still put in there by God. And you rebel, what the Bible says. It says, the wicked have much to fear. But if they do what is wrong, they have much to fear. But if they do what is right, they have much not to fear. Because one would he not bear the sword for no reason. It's true for the most part. People say, that's not true. What about the And you got to think deeper in that. What causes it? Now, you say they might not have, should have gone to that level, but what got them to that level? There's always going to be injustice. Somebody doing something dumb, especially in any job you're in, whether it's a police officer, fire department, medics, any emergency services. There's going to be those people who do wrong, but to blanket everybody in that situation because one or a few people work outside the lines. I'm not saying a few as a little, but like not every department is linked. So technically, you have to judge a police department by itself, in its own state, in its own area, not as a whole. So, according to data, only 1 or 2% of these officers incidents in a deadly shooting. That's facts. Paid for facts, but it's no, there's something that didn't even talk about or not. Well, that's a conspiracy theory that has no evidence to back it up yet. But we ain't here to talk about that. We ain't talking about how lame, how statistical can be only supposed to be used as a measuring stick, but not used as a rule of law. What I mean by it is just because, let's say that 59% of black people commit crimes and there's only 12% of the population, does that mean that every black person is a criminal? That means that probably 3% of them keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it keeps adding up. Okay, and it's like there's a chunk of them who keep making the same mistakes multiple times and getting caught, and they end up in the books and end up adding to statistics. The statistics which lead to such mental perceptions. But with no accountability, nothing's really going to change that fact when people are covering for these things. When people remain silent because they want to push an agenda, these things will continue to happen. You got people, they're looking for revenge. They think it's justified because of what they went through. They ain't never do it, but because some black people went through. But it doesn't justify your actions at all, remotely, none. But, like I said, let's go back to what the root cause of this video at hand. The root cause of this video at hand is the name calling, the bickering, the fight. It's exactly what politicians want, to divide the country in half. Vilifying one side and bolstering up the other. Can't take down a system simply by trying. By adding fake laws, you have to destroy it from the inside. With division, a country divided amongst itself cannot stand and will not stand. It will crumble. And at some point, it will. And what will replace it? Only the Bible knows. A bunch of ungrateful people crying and complaining about things that cannot be changed. Things they did not earn. Things they did not work for. They're not going to like what replaces it. Guaranteed. They're not going to like what replaces it. When it does replace, they're not. By the end of the day, when this chapter is written, the book is finished, they're going to regret everything they did. Okay? They may not. They may not. The Bible says they're going to come to tears. So they're going to regret everything they did. But they can't do nothing about it. What you need to do is keep the truth. Keep following God. Keep eyes on God and not on anything else, because everything else is a distraction. Oh, bro. The game finished already. Hang on. And that's all I have to say. Oh, Brandon Tatum's video is what causes, right? And if you going off on the tangent, what I listened to the section that he played, but this is exactly what they want you to do is they're trying to purposely egg you on. That's why they put this stuff on TV. Put this stuff on TV to egg people on, to egg the right on and say something, because they know it's going to happen. You know, and you think they just doing this for fun. These liberal people came out, liberal colleges, for fun. Okay, they become journalists. We think this is these people are just throwing their own personal opinion out there for fun. Okay, this is what they did. Okay, Their own opinion on the news network as facts is not nothing to. Put this boy on a pedestal he doesn't deserve to be on. It's like y'all put somebody I know on the pedestal that he doesn't deserve to be on. He does some good works, but God, Jesus, he's not the Messiah. He's a human being. You're both. When you go, he tried to compare the president, the former president. Yep, he should be comparing the president's constituents with the current president's constituents. It'd be a better comparison because when they're both fanboying over their presidents, they both, when he was in office, they were fanboying over Obama. But the moment the other side gets a president on in the bench to fanboy over the problem. You're doing the exact same thing on thing. Y'all don't even know it. Doing the exact same thing. Fanboying over each other's presidents. It's doing the exact same thing. They'll find the one other side because the other side don't like your president. And then the other side doing the exact same thing. You can get in this is a volleyball. Back and forth, back and forth. Y'all know getting just so busy they'll find the other side can't see doing the same thing. Doing the exact same identical thing. Except the people, the microphone and the speakers that communicate to the public are doing the exact same thing. They're doing the exact same thing that you expect the constituents over there on that side doing. Because, among that, Fox News. Yeah, I forgot about Fox News. Fox News is doing the exact same thing. They're living, they are a little bit in bed with reality sometimes. Because they do criticize the president when he does something they think is not right in their opinion, and with some what they say. So, yeah, they are at least bringing people on with a different opinion other than their own. Not just to, okay, they're doing the same thing CNN does, but technically, CNN would then bring somebody that's not a liberal. They don't let them talk. They talk over them. Don't let them get edgeword and edgewise. Yeah, especially when talking have them on their show, they don't let them talk. And the guy's like, no, we can't talk. I ain't finished going on the boat down here. I haven't finished milk. I haven't had my seizure yet. I forgot my seizure medicine. And then when it's on Fox News on that hand, they're like, gotta talk. No. I mean, they would let them talk. They just get you add more words and edgewise if we let them discuss their opinion. Unlike seeing that there's only difference is they have to do let them talk their nonsense before disputing it, and it gets heated. They both start. And then it goes back to the status quo of the person on this side not letting them talk because they highly disagree with what's being said or not listening. And but that's my feeling. Just love those best. This is what one. But sign out. If you don't like it, subscribe to me. What you think? You think I'm right? Do you think we need to call people names? President's name, calling people president's name if you don't like them. I think that's not the right thing. Of course, action is immature-ish. It's not the right thing to do. Even if they're doing nonsense. Don't worry about the nonsense they're doing. They will always do nonsense. That's the thing they do. You think what they're doing is nonsense. They're going to continue doing it. And calling their names, they're going to do nothing. Ain't going to do that. I learned that a long time ago. You can't do nothing about ignorance. Okay? You just can't. They're just going to continue to get more ignorant. You just can't fight ignorance with ignorance. You just become ignorant yourself. You just can't. You may not like what he said. You may not. You may say, Brennan, he said a whole bunch of stuff about my president. You hear what he's... They're going to continue saying it because they don't like the president. You got to get that. You got to get that. They don't like the president. They don't care if what they're saying hurts your feelings. They don't care. That's why they do it. If they cared, they wouldn't do it. So, speaking, they do not care. CNN don't care about your feelings. Okay, but Ben Shapiro said, he says facts don't care about your feelings, but CNN don't care about your feelings. Even though they don't care about facts, but they don't care about your feelings. You don't get that. See, you're going to make 1,000 videos about CNN, and out of those 1,000, you're not going to care about none of them. Okay, you just got to stop watching CNN. I mean, you just don't watch Donlin. You're going to say Donlin and stuff over there all the time. It's just not going to do anything. Nor might help. Not going on the show ever again might help because maybe he will only have himself to talk to. But there are people who go on his show, they not going to understand this. You know you go on this man's show, you're not going to get the edge word in edgewise. So I don't know why where you go agree to go on his show in the first place. He might have told you, spin you a fake tale that he wanted you to talk, but forget that. It depends on what mood he is that day. More likely than not, he's going to melt down and he'll let you talk because he thinks you're racist or whatever. Whatever it is you think of, he about his brain cells that he thinks you are. He ain't going to let you talk or get your word in because he's not going to let you talk. Just simple as that. I don't know why y'all ain't about going. Just don't go to Fox News if you want to disrespect your opinion. Go to Fox News, you know. I've been bashing Fox News all this time because they know anyone wants about to listen to nobody but themselves. I don't understand this. They don't want to listen to nobody but themselves talk, their own opinion. So they don't believe any other rules other than their own opinion, which leads to lack of knowledge. How do you know everything that comes out their mouth is wrong? I don't necessarily believe that everything everybody says out of their mouths is wrong. Some of it is layered in truth, some of it not layered in. But I'm gonna go around. I might listen to CNN. I mean, I necessarily agree offhand because I know some of the stuff is hyperbole. But technically speaking, you gotta learn how to filter some of that hyperbole out and figure out what is actually the truth and what is actually hyperbolic. Okay? Don't even hear hyperbolic stuff. We need to take out the hyperbolic stuff and you'll find the truth in it. Somewhere. Deep in there. Somewhere. You gotta research it out yourself and find out what it actually says for yourself. That's why he said to teach. That's why the Bible tells you to test the spirit of the truth. Not just believe what somebody says off the back. The Bible says you need to test everything that's being said. If somebody says something, don't just take it for its word-based value. Just because it's a trusted network or because it's on the TV. They're all human beings, all influenced by the devil. Okay, could be. This world can be a very confusing place. Confusion is its thing. You can't take everything that somebody says off of face value that's probably cut up to make them look bad and say it's facts. You don't know that unless you test it out yourself. You test it out for yourself to know the truth. Not just listen to people rant on about stuff. That goes for if they're black or white or Mexican or any other denomination, nationality. But anyway, I done my rant for the day. This is Love Note signing out.